Dark Souls 90% Glitchless has two different routes that top-ranked speedrunners are currently using. After leaving the tutorial in Asylum, most runners drain New Londo ruins early to get access to the Red Tier Stone Ring, or RTSR for short. It takes longer to get to RTSR than if they just ran through Valley of the Drakes, but it's supposed to save time later. By draining New Londo early, they create a shortcut they can use on the Four King split when running to the boss. This also saves not having to make a trip through Valley of the Drakes. The alternative route is to drain New Londo ruins later on the Four King split. This saves time by killing the NPC on the roof much faster, because they have more damage. But which route is really faster? To find out, we'll have to time each segment and compare the results. So let's do it! Let's start by timing how long the early New Londo route takes to get to the Red Tier Stone Ring. To do this route, we start as a hunter for the bow and arrows. In Firelink, we pick up 6 Firebombs so we can deal extra damage. We grab 3 Humanity by a well and go down the elevator to New Londo ruins, using 1 Humanity on the elevator to increase our item discovery chance. With bow and bombs equipped, we are ready to snipe the NPC on the roof that holds the key to the seal, which we need to unlock a door to drain New Londo ruins. There will be ghosts chasing us when we get into position, so we need to quit out to the main menu. When we load back into the game, they will have returned to their default positions. We start by throwing 1 bomb, then shoot 1 arrow, which causes them to aggro, running into the fence on top of the roof towards us. We can now throw more bombs, and then finish him off with arrows. Once his health reaches 0, the key to the seal will be added to our inventory automatically. And we can now drain New Londo ruins. We grab 1 soul on the way for leveling up later, open the door, and push the giant lever. Now we just need to hop down, skirt past some blue drakes, and climb a very long ladder to the Red Tier Stone Ring. Oh yeah, and be sure to heal somewhere, because we'll need to survive another drop. Now, let's compare that time to if we just ran through Valley of the Drakes to get to Red Tier Stone Ring. In Firelink, we grab 3 Humanities and go down the elevator to the Londo ruins, using 1 Humanity on the elevator, just like before. But instead of jumping off to the left and running through the Londo ruins, we'll jump to the right, and open this door to Valley of the Drakes using the Master Key we chose as our starting gift. We grab 1 soul by the Sleeping Undead Dragon, and then make our way to RTSR, which is a ring that boosts your damage by 50% when your health is low. So, what's the difference? About 1 minute and 14 seconds. Now let's see how much time it takes to run to Four Kings if we drain New Londo ruins earlier. We'll start in Firelink, go down the elevator, and jump to the left like before. But now after we cross these wooden bridges, instead of going up the stairs, we'll go to the right and drop down to lower New Londo. And then it's just a short run to the Four Kings fog gate. So how does that compare if we hadn't drained New Londo yet? But we have more damage to take out the NPC on the roof faster? Well, first we need to lower our health. By carefully timing a fall on the elevator as it's moving down, we can activate the benefits of 50% more damage from the red tier stone ring. We've also lost a very small amount of time before this by buying large arrows from Andre the Blacksmith. And with the benefits of more strength and dexterity, we can deal a lot more damage to take out the NPC much quicker. And because we're not using bombs, we can get positioned a little bit closer to the NPC, avoiding the time loss of quitting out to de-aggro the ghosts. And with just 6 arrows, he's down. And we can drain New Londo to access the 4 kings. We heal up before we do another drop, and we're there. But how much slower is that? About 1 minute and 10.5 seconds. But it was 1 minute and 14 seconds faster to RTSR. Well, there is another thing we need to consider. Remember in the early New Londo route, when we grabbed the 6 Firebombs and Firelink? You might have noticed, we only used 4 on the NPC in the New Londo ruins. By saving those 2 bombs, we're all set for the quick kill strat on the Bed of Chaos boss. The thing is, we need to time how long it takes to get those bombs for the other route. And the best time to grab them is on the Quellax split. By doing a little parkour here, we can jump down and grab them. And then head to the ledge skip to Lautrec. So, how much faster is it if we just run straight to that ledge? About 3.5 seconds. Meaning, there's no difference. Just one last thing though. This NPC we've been talking about, his name's Ingward. And Ingward can do 2 different things. Slow Ingward see and hears jogging, and he receives normal damage. But if you're very lucky, you can get Fast Ingward. And Fast Ingward receives 40% more damage from counter hits. So what does this mean? Let's retime our late New Londo with RTSR route to 4 kings. But this time, what if we get Fast Ingward? We set up RTSR like before, we have large arrows, and we have level increases in strength and dexterity. And on top of that, we'll now deal 40% more damage to Fast Ingward. The only thing is he doesn't move until after the second hit. But, even still, we do kill him faster with 1 less arrow. And let's just go drain New Londo, heal up, and go to the Fog Gate, like before. And we get about 1.5 seconds of potential time save. Potentially 3 seconds, if you can get a headshot. But what about the early New Londo route? How much time save potential is there if you get Fast Ingward? Well, with Slow Ingward, we had to use 4 bombs and 15 arrows, mostly getting headshots. But With fast Ingward, if we time our arrows so that he has a chance to sprint again after each headshot stagger, we can kill him with only 8 arrows. That's 7 less arrows than before. Well, we could speculate that each arrow takes about 1.5 seconds to shoot, times 7 arrows. But let's see what the timer tells us. About 10.5 seconds. So both routes take about the same amount of time, if Ingward is slow. But early in the Londo is optionally up to 7.5 seconds faster. And sometimes you can get an in-between Ingward, where he starts slow, and in the process becomes fast. You won't get the whole 10.5 seconds of time save, but you get something in between. And even there, you're better off. Of course, my timings aren't 100% accurate, and your results may vary, but I think it's fair to say, early in the Londo route is not slower. And if you're very lucky,